Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Marks and TCG Discussions. Coming in today with a 09 BlackBeard gameplay video. We're going to be playing against Peanut here. Not really sure what this is going to be all about, but we'll see. Just go second, which means we're first. This is not a very good going first hand, even though I have Van Auger on the curve search first. You have Teach and something for leader effect. And we'll mulligan. This is much stronger. Play the feet here and end turn. Now he can Navy search here. Well, Hachinosu. Pitch this for Q. We'll swing 5 in life. It pains me to have to do that. But that's fine. He took it. We'll do this. We have Van Auger next turn. It looks like we're just kind of crisp here, but we're fine. We're actually really fine here. We have 3 cards in hand. Our opponent's like, dude, mass negatives across the board. Hachinosu is still consistent top 3 search, is what I want. And literally one trigger of Tempest Kick Sky Slicer out of life is going to put us straight into dominant winning position. Whatever he plays here auto dies to Van Auger. Which is why we took this, played this, did the 5 swing. There's no way he Don minus his 4 here to KO this Q. Okay. No trigger here. Play Rebecca to grab nothing. And is there a play of a card? Okay, no. So this is why it's gonna be very good for us. We're gonna Hachinosu search here. We're gonna pitch stronger. We're gonna look for Burgess. And then we're gonna go 5. We're off to the races, boys. We're back in it. He's gonna draw us 2 cards, 6, and then we have the Hachinosu searching text life. We're fine. I like it. I like it a lot. Give me a card. Give me another card. Question is, do we want to 6? No, we're good. Let defects go. That's not a non-play anyway. It is going to let him KO potentially both, though. Does he have an extra 1,000 power? That's kind of cool. I like this a lot. That's a really strong interaction that I need. I'm going to Shigon this card off the board immediately. Okay, we'll just draw a couple cards. 6, he's going to have to subtract a Dawn to go even with me. So he sacrifices curve. Oh, we could Laboon this. Shigon's still probably better. Pitch this. We would like to get another Burgess. Take the Teach. Shigon the card. Attack 5 going to 7. I'm not really sure what you play on 7. Here, 8's different. 8's Gecko. It's stronger here. Our opponent is in serious trouble. So I've decided to go to 4 Hachinosu. But what in the world, man? Hopefully I get Liberation to get rid of this card. This card, well, to be honest... Honestly, this isn't that much of a threat with 1, but with 2, kind of a problem. It was 9 at life. Hopefully we get Shigon or something to KO this card and I can just ignore it, and then we'll Hachinosu search hopefully for a double Burgess swing 6. That's like what we would like to do. Come on, baby. Give it to me, baby. Oh my gosh, it's like call me a prophet. Call me a prophet right now. Do it. We're gonna get this Burgess too. I'm hunting for it. I'm looking for it. Give it to me. Dang it. That's fine. We'll just swing 9 here. Attack 9. And then we'll we'll play Burgess, and then we can pitch one of the 4 teachers in our hand. Oh, dude. Oh, that Shigon felt so good, bro. It's like, oh my freaking god, just get wrecked, bro. Get freaking wrecked. Okay? Kind of missing the Ice Age. Well, maybe he has the Ice Age. You can still Ice Age activate, man. Oh. That's a play. Doesn't he just lose to like an all-in 15 here? Okay. What? Am I lost? Is this like Blast Breath or something and I just like don't know? There's no way I die on the clap of this. Now, I'm confused. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 16. Ain't no shot you got that many 2Ks, brother. I'm sorry. If you do and you kill me, I'll say this was the worst gamble of the day. Yeah. You're smoking, bro. Ain't no freaking 2K, man. It's like you can't, dude. Okay, so I get it. There were no on plays. That didn't. This hand was so my 1 liter effect turned that off. That's useless because it doesn't kill Burgess. That doesn't do anything. That's useless. That's useless. The only counter, that doesn't do anything. This deck is trying too hard. Unfortunate. I do like that interaction with Black Maria though. That seems very good. Like Bond Clay Black Maria seems really good in that deck. Maybe Sword Draw to boot. I don't know. Maybe. Possibly. Yeah, that was just dominantly winning across the board though. Oh, I saw Bella Betty in the queue. Oh no. Oh, dude, it's worse. Still Flamingo chose to go second. I just don't know why you would want to do that. We'll keep this hand. We'll play this to search this and pass. Trusses. We will swing 6 because we should. We'll play this down and we'll pass. So I've given up on KOing this card right away. Icy Fox has taught me well. This prevents him from being able to swing into this and deny me a card, like he's about to right here. Additionally, with the Van Augur that we already have in hand, this boa is dead. This is another perfect pitch. If you want to know why Tempest Sky Slicer is so good in so many matchups, this is it. And now, what's going to happen is the subsequent turns that he has are spent having to deal with me. I mean, look at that Sky Slicer, it's huge. The first 2 pitches of the game are cards that do not affect cards I would rather have in my hand. Next turn I can search this. 5, he has to give a counter here. Okay, he does not. Alright, that's cool. 5, we already have Burgess. Whatever 4 cost play he does here is dead. Peach is rather annoying in this position. The question is if this is 7 over this. He can't just give a 7 over this either because I have Lafitte in this. Oh no, dude. Oh, and he even made, that's a bigger mistake. He went it live. And he didn't attack over the... Ooh. Well, buddy, since you're just gonna give it to me, we'll pitch. That's a bad pitch. I get rid of both here. In fact, I should get rid of both here. So this card doesn't. So what's the play here? 7/7, get rid of both? Pitch? Disgusting. This is going to be huge. Do not do this. If you're a Dolphy, don't do this. Trash on play. I like to guarantee. We could do 5/7. That's a thing. Then search off Lafitte and give him more cards to actually attack out, which I like. Get the double Burgess next turn. Sick. This is just sickening. I'm actually going to trash the Stronger here. This, in case he gets rid of Van Augur, I have other reduction if I need to play like Burgess, the Laboon next turn. Attack 7. That was a terrible play from our opponent to not clear a board. But everybody's learning. Maybe he's like new into this matchup. Maybe he thinks maybe Heritage is free. Opponent's taking a lot of life damage here too. Now, hopefully Lafitte lives. We get to search for a 10 cost, play double Burgess, swing with whatever. Now we do have to kind of KO his card. Dude, there's Gravity Blade. Ouch. Here's a question. Does he have double Gravity Blade? Ooh, that's not good. No shot, you have double Gravity Blade, man. Is this a draw two? Draw. Rolled on. We're gonna search for this guy. The card we're going to attempt to get here is Burgess. It gets. We die. 7 play. I don't think we do. This is tight. The reason we kept the 10 cost is to negate something. That seals that we don't just auto die. Oh, it's just a blocker. Levo 7. We can actually counter here, which we should. Shigon. Shigon is severely winning because of what it does to Burgess. 10. Yeah, this is probably lost. This is 10-11. This would require so many 2Ks in hand. However, if he has them, we've probably lost. But I'm guessing by all the takes that he's had and the fact that he countered out of ones. Oh, bro. Trashing this to look for something. We're attacking over this. That's going. That is unfortunate. Please, Vasco. Dang, dude. Maybe I should have just... Maybe I should have just played Teach. Yeah. Got too hasty. I lost a game that I should have won. If I Teach there, it's just completely winning. I stop 1, swing 10, pass. There's no way. We end. Yep. Our opponent misplayed and gave us the win. That was our game to lose, and I threw down the drain. I didn't believe that his hand was just complete counter because of the way that he countered out. Maybe I got baited. That really stinks for me. I'll keep this hand. We move on. We learn from that. I should just... the Teach was just winning. I should just play the Teach there. Gotta stop throwing things down the drain. The Van Augur. Play this, and we'll end. No, he doesn't have any on plays that I care about till this next turn. Sweet. We'll draw. This is the card I was trying to search for. Genosu search. We'll pitch the feet. Q. We'll KO this. We'll trash Shiryu. And we'll swing 5. Now, regardless of what he plays here, the next card like auto dies because we have the combination. Also gonna get this Lafitte search. You basically have to play Uda like she's some kind of scary deck. Just gonna draw all the new all the I'm Invincibles. Yep, there it is. That card's a problem. Such a weird poke. No trigger. Okay. Use trigger effect to add teach. Draw card. Draw Dawn. We're just gonna keep searching here at the Burgess. Best card right now. We'll get rid of the .Q. I'll add a 2K here. I will swing 6 at live. I will deploy Burgess, and then I will activate leader effect. I have 7. This. Bang. 3, 7, 6 poke. Which means I can let this card drop. Now, hopefully. Rude. Oh, there it is. 5. Baker Burgess. That's not bad. Pitch the .Q. Ooh, other Burgess. Not possible with the way that we want to KO him this turn though. So we'll take this now. I'll get the search. Add teach. Mm-hmm. 5, 10. And then we'll black hole the Lafitte. And then we'll play this. And we'll end. Now, if he I'm Invincibles this card, it is what it is. It's a 10k though. 3 back off of 9 is 6, it'd be 11. We can actually defend this. I'll take this damage, no trigger. And he should be looking to go wide here. The issue with going wide though is that we have Burgess and the Vasco. And now pitch this. Burgess. I'm gonna trash this immediately so we don't forget. We're gonna nullify, and we're gonna go 5, 11, and we're just gonna keep going up. I want more counter for the I'm Invincible. Maybe I could have maybe I should have kept that one. It's a little hasty. That's fine. I'm gonna do about this 11. And the next turn's 11, 12. Right. We have 16 cards left in our deck. There's 25 in the trash. I'll end. No point in giving counter in hand. There's no rush, nor an on play here that's any good whatsoever. Okay. A wide stance. Okay, we're going very wide here. Which is fine because I'm going to play another teach, turn this off, and just still, now I'm going to go 5, 11, 12. Touch the event here, get a 2K. We're going to trash Burgess. Deploy this, we're going to nullify. Attack 5. Attack 11. Attack 12. I can't buy that he should have taken this 5 swing. In fact, I don't know why he did. Does he think he wins on the rough math of this? Well, and maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe he thinks he has enough attacks. There's 4 attackers here. Your block hold. There's no play. Now, all I have to do is counter out of any swings here, and you're just cooked. We're going to counter when we can as well. In this situation, by the way, the blockers need to stay for I'm Invincibles. These only get stuff that's rested. Man, I wish I would have won that Delphi game, though. It would have been a really good showcasing of the deck versus that and the punish. That's fine. Of course you drew I'm Invincible in this situation. Resolve that. He could split 5-5 here and it doesn't do anything. That Vasco shot's huge. Unfortunately for him, we have the counter in hand, right? We're gonna get something never seen before. A 23 swing from Burgess. Alright, they won't make it worth it. You can block it, but it's never been seen before. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Yeah, it's 12-5. He's cooked. I can't believe I got counter baited by Dofi in that game. I'm gonna be so sad that I didn't win that. Take second against Shanks. We can keep this. Draw Dawn. Hachinosu. We're gonna pitch it. Block Q. Or end. We take this. We use trigger effect here. Add the feet. On dot Q. Hachinosu, pitch this. Search event. Play. Search. The 10 beard. And then pass because there's no point in swinging. I'll just counter out. Oh, it's another 10 Vito player. Sure. Marco KO. Base. Interesting. I wonder if we can get... I should keep this. I should pitch the feet here. Add another 10 beard. That's fine. I need stronger. That's not stronger. However... we will swing 6 here. We will trash Van Augur for ability. We'll turn off anything. 5, 6, 7 play here, which means we should play Burgess. And end. We can Laboon and do this next turn. If the 7 play is Whitebeard here, he can KO the Dock Q. We can't just play the Laboon because if he plays Whitebeard. Okay, this is... Definitely take this. We actually take both of these next ones. Use trigger effects. Draw card. Well done. Now, Liberation kills that. There's no KO. Which means the Hachinosu search is going to be Van Augur. Just getting rid of that. We're gonna deploy this, right? This may be a situation that this guy may not understand well, so we're gonna punish something pretty severely here. Now I'm gonna expose my Burgess. Okay, we're gonna attempt to KO this ace here. Now he's gonna go -4. We're gonna swing here. He's gonna use leader effect and give us a counter out of hand, which is what we want. Okay, now I'm gonna swing the Burgess into it. If he's smart, he doesn't do anything here. Okay, so he tried to protect it, so we'll just swing Burgess. In order to actually kill this Burgess, he's going to have to forfeit his turn. In which case, we're fine with this because what it translates into is him attacking, what would this be? This is going to be 9-14 over. Which is fair. We could have discarded this and protected it. But he can't play a body and do both. He also needs to be careful here. Yep, there it is. Now see, if I discarded the teacher, I could have kept it. That would have been severe punish. We'll let it go. Now, it doesn't matter here. The reason it doesn't matter... Oh my god, I have another Burgess. The boot. Is because we have consecutive teaches behind these 5k pokes. We discard the Burgess at another counter, and we have the 1-2 line already, and we'll end. Oh, I didn't discard. That's fine. Oh, he didn't have Shanks anyway. It's actually not even that bad that we don't. It's fine, you can trash it. That just gets blocked. I have something actually worth negating. There was nothing on the board, so it's like kind of irrelevant. Negate. Little Hachinosu search. Let's search the Burgess. 5. Yep. 5. Okay. 12. And we'll pass. Sure. Do you think I'm winning off of these cards anymore? We'll start discarding on this next turn. And by the way, this is not accidental. It's not accidental in the slightest that I haven't been pitching. I'll add a 2k. We're going to teach him again. We're going to go 5. We're going to go 12. Zero? Gold Roger 7. We have that. No block. 5. Yeah, let's attack him to 0. %, certain there's nothing he can do here. This game's over. That does not win. lost. GG. Bye. Yep. Now, two things, right? So it would have been super punishing on the line where Shanks has to ult in the Burgess. 9-14 over, it was like 14 over 9. I had the 2Ks, I had the 3 teaches, but in this situation, because he has nothing, right? Because Shanks is entering his 10th on turn with absolutely nothing. He can either play the 10th cost Shanks, which either A, he didn't have, or drew into it later and it didn't matter, because he did like double Uda search into Ben Beckman to trash the dock queue, and it's like none of that matters. So I then go into the teach. The teach just negates the ability. I get to swing 5/5 with the Laboon. And I know all of this, right? So like he's going to either play the 10 cost or he's going to do the double searches, which is what he did. So then he plays the board, he plays the Beckman. Then I teach again. Now it's like 5/5-12 or something like that. And so again, I'm just pinging his hand. But now with the teach swinging every turn, like the third teach coming down is going to be too backbreaking. And then we drew into the fourth one, which was pretty guaranteed, but we only needed the 3. And you can know that you only need the 3 in that position because Shanks has nothing. Like, you have the teaches already. I had 3 of them, I think, by that point. And the Burgess can be let go. Now, if you had pitched a teach and used the 3 counter, we would have had, like, no counter in him. He's also losing this because we're going to get this and draw 2 cards. We have the counter. He knows that he can't win. I'm just going to take the damage from here from both. He can't even attack over any of these. The only misplay is to try and block anything, but we don't need to block anything, and I knew that, and he knew that. That's just why he scooped. So that's a second Tenryubito player. For the record, beating 2 Tenryubito players is better than beating that Dofi match. In my book, I'll take that. This is going to be a great game to showcase against Anel. There is actually no good way to play this matchup, and I'll demonstrate that. We have Teach already, Hachinosu pitching this. Don't really have any KOs though, and we do need Burgess. We'll keep this. Let's go first. We're gonna draw another card beyond the even curve. If this guy's playing like the stage rest stuff, it's fine. It won't really matter. We need Hachinosu. Search Burgess. This game is going to be spent searching for cards like this. Liberating cards like that off the board so that they don't matter. Perfect. I'll search the feet here. 5, Gadatsu does nothing. We have nothing on the board, so it's kind of like, Lucy is 6. We pass here. Now the Rationale is annoying. That's also annoying. It's fine. I can go to the drop. It just contributes to Burgess. We're going to play this down. And shuffle the feet for a 2K. And we're going to poke 1 time here at 5. This is the junction on the even curve where you want to poke. You'll understand immediately that was severely bad for him to do. Now, next turn we're going to go double Burgess. Search. I mean, it doesn't matter if he attacks. Dude, no way! Oh, the Robin. That hurts. It's just Shigan here. 2K. We're going to play Burgess. And we're going to attack 1 more time. Now, if he takes us here, it's losing. And he's discarded a lot of counter in hand to attempt to do what he's doing here. This is very bad for him. Now, we need to stop anything here. Question is, do I want to get rid of Liberation or not? We're in a black hole, so he can't do like some hot shenanigans. We need to search for another teach next turn. If he does an all-in double attack, it's fine. This is like a 7. We'll stop this swing here, but keep the counter for this. No trigger. That's game. Attack 8 over 6. Because we have something to attack here, he basically has to protect. This is 2 cards. In a situation where he doesn't have anything to really do. By the way, I want him to give all this counter to protect this card. Okay, well, we're just gonna do it again. Attack here. We're going to pitch. We're going to enter. There is no attack combination at this point in the game where he can Raigo this and attack here and kill it because of this 2k. I will turn his leader ability off, and then I will kill him with these. He can swing over whatever he wants here. It's completely losing. It does not matter. That matters even less. This is going to be teach. Bang, bang. We're going to actually Nosu search. This. Action plays. This makes it 9. Swing 5. You must counter this. 9 is going to take the majority. And then 12 is going to secure victory. This is a cakewalk matchup. Unless that trigger was Burgess, which then even if it is, we have double. That's GG. That is why this matchup is so poor. I can literally cakewalk you through this. If I establish Burgess hyper early, like, for example, let's say that I can safely play 4, and then I can play it on 4 again. Like, these Namis, for example, like this early Onami, is something you do need to kind of watch out for. Also notice what I did, instead of going at his life to force him to 0 and then say, hey, you can't heal again, you're just dead, I attacked over the Robin. What this did was basically say, okay, I will still attack your life, but what I really want to have happen here is for this card to go. Are you going to let it go for free or not? The other issue being that if he does counter here, it's good for me because it's going to cost him another 2 cards in hand, and then I will still go at life. I have the blocker back, and I have like 4 counter and 1 life. There is no losing position here. Just kind of cakewalk and L down. We make sure that we leave them at high enough life that they can't play a Maru. If they play the stage, we have Tempest Kick Sky Slicer to get rid of it. Now they can get rid of our own stage, which is kind of but also at the same time, we just KO that card, right? Like, we'll just KO the card, but we don't play Burgess until late. And then this will prevent him from having any pre-setup. He's not at 1. There are no on-plays, aka this. And he goes into the 9 down, then we start playing Teach. And that's just how we kind of cakewalk. On the odd curve, which you're going to have to watch out for, is they'll go into 8 for this. So you don't want to play Burgess until 6 double 9. Double play for on the 9 curve. That's what you're looking for. And then you'll just literally walk them down like this. He takes 2 Burgess and 2 Teaches, and the game's completely out of reach for it now. I mean, completely.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Marcus from TCG Discussions, coming at you with a Doflamingo game against my editor and friend Nanago. In this, we're going to play a Dofi game after the salty loss of the 09 gameplay that has been put up. I decided to play against a pretty good player, just see if we could get a win in a game against Doflamingo, and it was a really, really good first game, and I think it showcased playing on the first curve against Doflamingo in a manner where there are lots of tight decisions on the stretch that need to be made by both players, and I think it's going to be quite the treat of navigating in-game and understanding board states. So I hope you enjoy the video. You got choose turn order, you're good. Chose go second. Odd curve, this isn't bad. These are not the greatest. This is fine, and hopefully this will yield us something. That's what we want to see. We'll end. These will be our first two pitches. Plays Perona. Ooh. That feels completely horrible to play here. We could do that though. We're gonna attack 5. Imagine he's gonna take here. We're just gonna activate leader effect so we don't forget about it. Then we're gonna play Hachinosu. We'll search. We're gonna try to grab Burgess. And then we'll play this. And we'll end. We don't actually care about killing the Perona here. I doubt he turns the card sideways. And also, because he's black hole, he's going to play only 1. But yeah, we're going to be playing this pretty low hand size. He should put a card on the top of his deck. 8 swing. No trigger. It's fine. Interesting. Now we have this next turn, which part of me is thinking I could use leader effect here and play this and use this effect. I think that's going to be best. And then, actually get rid of this. Trash this for black hole, and then we will swing 6. We'll pass. Now he can teach you for a double play, which is rather annoying, but it'll be what it'll be. Without Q gets draw a card. Very nice. Another one. Gross. It's gonna be just trigger here. That bin honor. Swing 5 over the teach. That is interesting. Not sure about that, but he knows what he's drawing and I don't. We're just going to add Burgess here. We're then going to play. We're gonna KO this, and then we'll pitch here and just pass there. Not a lot of value out of the dot Qs this game. The one thing that I had to learn was that dot Q cannot simply just be a card that kills a 1 cost right away. We were able to use it in a much more efficient position. That's a lot of Dawn. We're gonna search off this. Add this for sure. His whole board is out here. These cards are pretty obnoxious. Best hope here is to pray that that's not 2k in his hand. That's really bad for us. And we'll deploy this. Or this guy. Deploy this. Go to this. Deploy. We'll pitch here. And we'll end. The defense of the teach early has paid off quite well. And it looks like it's going to be paying dividends here shortly. We'll see. We needed that to be a 1k in his hand really bad. If it was and we got the card, this board would be way less menacing to deal with. This is where the new Liberation card also would show up quite nicely. We could have got rid of multiple cards off his board. For 6. If we were at 10, this would have been a lot easier to do. Like if we were on the even curve here, we could have attacked over one, KO'd another, and KO'd the 2 Crocs and left with just the 1. we're gonna counter out of that. Block. We have to block this one here. We're all done. No trash for this. We're gonna stop and think about this for a second. Because of, I think this is best option. We can get rid of most of the board. And 2. Now, this is dead. Yeah, this is just a safer take. For sure. Pains me to do this, but we have to get rid of that card. So we will do the thing. Bang. Bang. We will clear the board. We will clear the board. And we will end our turn. Use black hole, that's nullified, that can't attack. I think this is best scenario. We still have counter in hand, he's top decking. Just depends on what it is. Now he's gonna have a card standing here. That's pudding. 5. We're going to nullify. We're going to attack here. The question is it winning if we leave the teach standing? If we swing with the teach, it means we can't use leader effect. If we don't swing the teach, top decks. Leaving the teaches here standing might just be completely winning. No matter what, there isn't a counter combination that gets us killed. And there isn't a lethal combination either. And the counter crack would be extremely strong. Only fear on top deck is if it's Boa. Red Rock 5, 7 would win. Okay, so that can't be done, which means the teach can't swing. Now the question is, do we need to get on place? And this is what it means to think. Like this is a tough grind. I think this is winning. Does this card matter? And I think the answer is no. I think the answer is no. I think we can actually do this and end. And then hope that we survive for a counter crack against the pudding and the Dofi and whatever he draws here. And there's no on play to lift anything off the board. There's nothing. A double Boa here would be very winning for him. It'd be very hard to get through that without like a liberation. Now, this is pretty bait. We had a counter in hand here. We could protect this swing and it'd be fine. Issue is that he has 9 down back, 14 over the teach, which means I think we have to let this go. And just pray that he doesn't have double Boa here. Or at least one. That's like part of the problem. Like one Boa is a problem. Okay, 9. This is math, so 9, 11, and then a very large number, and that is how you. What?
Close one. Yeah. I was hoping I could get one of the BlackBeards.
Yeah. I was. I calculated the math that I just can take that last life. So yeah, that's navigating the extremely tight matchup going first against Dofi, which is not favored for us at all. Like going first is like we're on the back foot. We Hachinosu, we're extremely low hand size. I don't think he played it wrong, really, at all. The double teach was like hyper annoying. He defended the one teach and it gave him the aggression, and it slowed me from going at his life.
Sengoku and Pudding knew those were next, so I couldn't pretty much summon anything. So I was kind of like stuck there.
Yeah. Yeah, no blind whiffs either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't swing and blind whiffed off. Your teaches just guaranteed you pressure throughout the game.
Teach is powerful.
He is. But finally glad that we got a good win. I'd say that was a pretty good one. What do you think? Do you think that's a good win for Blackbeard?
Yeah, that one was tight. Yeah, like I think literally if you didn't have like a Blackbeard, well, really if you didn't even have the Vasco shot, I think that would have had that. Like you just were able to block her up, and I had to counter out to save the teach because I knew I needed the aggression. So yeah, that was a very close game, like for like both of us.
So that's gonna be it for this. I'm very, very sad that I showed you a suboptimal Dofi game. I thought I could go for a game. Sometimes you try and you can't, and it bites you in the butt. Sometimes you just gotta go for it and call your opponent out. You know, and that was one of those situations where I just didn't have it. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section down below if you have any questions about 09, kind of like how to play it, what's going on. If you have any comments or suggestions, play lines that you saw that I didn't. We're in this together to learn Blackbeard. I think the deck is incredibly broken, and I can't wait to show you guys my actual real life list. I'm very, very proud of it. I have every card, second anniversary stamp, pre-released, high rarity, everything. It's a very beautiful deck, and I can't wait to have that translate to O10 until we get those sick looking Kuzans to go with it. And I had to do one edit here, and this may be like kind of weird to think about, but I'm actually considering cutting one Shiryu here for another Vasco. In that one Dofi game, I was continuously searching for this card because I needed it like super bad. I think the second Vasco is kind of good. And this card is like super lackluster because, just being quite honest, you're not 2K'ing a lot. You don't need a lot of 2Ks to the end. And there's times where Vasco's just like completely winning, like I think in that Uda game, for example. And that might be like the only other adjustment, like maybe a way to get a second Vasco. But for Hachinosu is, I think, the way that I'm going to go from here forward. It's just hyper consistent, and it's better than this because while this does fill up my trash, this is every turn, and this is the best card in the mirror. The reason is because A, it's a top 3 search every turn. It helps fuel this, and I think that's like the biggest part. Whereas this is only fueling this one time. You can search multiple times over the course of the game. This will help you find your liberations, your teaches, and everything else. So I think this is pretty much mandatory in my book. So this is a list that we played with tonight. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. This is Marcus from TCG Discussions signing off. Laters.